ages, and well, it's been a few weeks, which is ages when you're used to doing loads and loads and loads. I've had computer problems. You may be aware just before I disappeared that I was having problems with the PC. Well, it eventually died. We stuck a new motherboard, well, we stuck a new power supply in, and that brought it back to life for a week, and then it died again. We stuck a new motherboard in, and then that died, and it turned out the problems were all related to the processor. So basically, I just decided to go ahead and get myself a new Windows 11 PC. But even though it's a new Windows 11 PC, all singing and dancing, as we say, it's got a crap graphics card in it. I can only record up to well, HD 1080p. So new graphics card on the way. I think it's going to take a week before I can fit it and test it. So you'll have to put up with just some HD video for the next few videos. But at least I'm, you know, at least I've got a chance to do some videos. Anyway, we're looking at this, and it's just an old Vestel, probably 10, 12 years old now. What does it say? Let's have a look. Let me get my mobile cam and see what it's got to say. 50HYT62U. And what's the date on it? 1407. So 2014. Wow, 7 years old now. No, it's more than that, isn't it? What am I talking about? It's 10 years old. Yeah. 10 years old. Anyway, it needs a new set of backlights. I should have backlights for these. These are the sort of backlights that I used to buy by the ton ages and ages and ages ago. It's a lovely day, by the way, as you can possibly see. It's beautiful, which I'm going to do part 2 of this video a bit later on, and I'll tell you why. The screws are out on this, I think, because I had a look at what screen was in here some time ago, a couple of weeks ago. So let me just check that all the screws are out, and I will lift it out of play. I took the screws out so I could just check what screen was inside. I'm probably going to do this in 2 parts. The only reason, as I say, you can see it's such a lovely day outside. Look at that. Look at the sunshine, man. The sunshine. It's lovely. And hopefully it will stay lovely. Let me just bring this camera down a bit. But normally what I do, of course, is stand the screen up here, and I don't want the screen to melt. Normally I've got a monitor or a television, but I haven't got one there at the moment, so that may cause me a problem. So what I'm going to do is wait for it to cool down, or I may throw a blanket over the window, because I'm itching to get this done, if I'm being honest with you. It's been waiting to be done for ages, and it's a customer set, so it'll be nice to, you know, eventually get this sorted out. It's got one of the old-fashioned IPS 20 power supplies. Good power supplies they were. Could have a few diode problems, but they would last. Looks like it's hanging out. Not anymore. It's in. So I'm just going to do a few things just to prepare it for now, and then I'm going to take the dog for a walk. Come back when it's a bit cooler, and then the screen won't melt. But if it's still hot when I come back, I could just throw a little cover over there. So let's just get a few things. Anyway, I hope you're well. So yes, sorry, don't think I've been ignoring you because I've fallen out with YouTube, even though I fall out with YouTube every day now. Every day I get a message about a copyright thing from a video that's 10 years old. All of a sudden they've decided it's a copyright, you know, after 10 years. I've had so many, so, you know, I don't make any money from YouTube. So I've gone past the worrying factor of copyright material. I might start playing some Beatles and Pink Floyd in every video just to annoy them. You know, for the couple of quid I get for every video I do, I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes it comes in handy and helps you pay for things, but it's just extra annoying once you've done a video from 10 years ago, well, 9 years ago, and then all of a sudden there's a copyright strike on it 9 years later. Oh, it gets me it gets me angry. No, it doesn't. But I'm sure you understand why it could possibly get me angry. Right. Do I have to take this off? So you can see. Just taking off the T-con cover. Might as well. And then hopefully it's ready to come off. It's not gone blue, this, it's just got no picture whatsoever. No picture at all. You'll have to take my word for it. Normally I do show you beforehand, but today I've just ignored you, really. So my apologies. Take the speakers off with the bezel. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. It's nice that the customer actually wants a new set of backlights in. Nice for two reasons. Nice that they want to keep old machines going, and nice because obviously I've got quite a few sets of these that I need to use up. And that's all I need to take out. Everything is a bit loose on here. That's all I need to take out for now. So, in saying that, the clouds come over now. Have you noticed? It's not so sunny. It's not as sunny as it was 10 minutes ago. I'm just worried that if I plonk it up, well, I'm going to do it and then I'll throw a towel over. Let's take this screen out, man. Is it dog walk? The dog usually gets a walk at 4 o'clock, and it is. Oh, it's only 3:30. Yeah. Do it with my fingernails. They're just the right length at the moment. I mean, this TV is not in the greatest condition. It's got quite a scratch screen, but they want to keep it going. They want to keep it going. Smell my disinfectant spray. I'm crazy on disinfecting everywhere. I buy this by the tray load and spray it on everything. It's quite safe for electronics, and it's good for cleaning things. Right. Seem to have forgotten that this has got bits of tape on, young Al. Or one bit of tape on anyway. There we go. I've left a wire taped in. Right. Is this one screwed in? There used to be. No, it's got the little clips, which I'll show you in a second. Sometimes these used to be screwed in, but this one, if you can see, maybe I need to switch some lights on now the sun's gone in. But it's just got these little clips here, which go all the way along. And I'll get those out with the electrical snippets. How many? One. There's going to be 4. Are we going to put them back afterwards? Of course. As long as they don't break. As long as I don't lose them. As long as I don't cut myself. Which I have done. Well done you for being such an amateur. Okay, we're ready to lift it up. We are. Need a bit of space.
And as you're just about to tell from the expression, well, not that you can see my face, but I'll just freeze frame that. Sadly, the screen's cracked. One of those things, it's an accident. Not to worry, we'll move on from that one and move on to something else. I'll find something that I've got to fix.
It's a bank holiday Sunday, so I'm just having a look at this. Obviously, living where I live in a rural area, there's plenty of farming areas that rent places out, and they've got old TVs because you don't stick new TVs in because they get nicked. And I think we can safely say that this is an old TV. How old? I don't know. We'll have a look at the date in a second, see if we can see. February 2011, so this is coming up to being 13 years old. Well, 13 and a half years old if we're being precise. But anyway, yes, managed to get a new PC, but it's got a totally crap graphics card in it. Which won't support 4K. So for the forthcoming future, the next week or so, I'm afraid I can only do HD. Complain if you dare. Where am I going to stick this? Will it reach over there for power consumption? No, I'll stick it in here. Let's have a look what this is doing. Oh, well, it came on. I saw an LG logo then. Okay, let's just have a look. Gosh, look at the state of it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. What am I supposed to do with this? Clean it, I suppose, for one. Wow, okay. Very strange. Has it gone off? Or did I switch it off with the switches? Seems to have gone a bit blank. No, it's come back on again. I must have switched it off while cleaning it. Oh, I don't know. Shall I just reset it? I think I'll reset it and then run a test thing through it. Maybe it's the HDMIs that are faulty. Keep it on store demo for a bit, it'll help. HDMI 1. Well, this will be one of the early LED TVs. Maybe they just haven't got an LG remote, or maybe it goes off after a bit. I don't know. It's a lovely day outside, look. Lovely day outside. That's a very nice HD picture, I must admit, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with it. I suppose just keep it on on test for a bit. Well, that can be a bit boring, can't it? They've brought me 3 TVs altogether. Well, the only thing I can do is let this run for an hour and see what happens. Not very exciting, is it? But that's what happens. Well, I've just been to the lock-up to get a few things, and there's nothing wrong with that. This TV is there. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. If you're wondering what all the bits are, don't forget we put it into show mode. What's it called? Anyway, store mode. And in store mode, it would come up with little graphics and sometimes little videos of what the TV's about. They used to stick these in the shop window when shops sold TVs, so the customers can see a bit more detail about it. But of course, the only problem with putting it in store mode is it puts the backlights up full contrast, full brightness, so it burns out the screen quicker, burns out your backlights much quicker. So if you're ever buying one that's second hand in a store, if you know what I mean, what do they call it? Anyway, you'd probably end up having a new set of backlights very quickly. So there's nothing wrong with this TV. Okay, TDT Premium, wow, do you know what that means? Me neither. They love the labels, don't they? Electronic people, they love sticking labels on things, especially on TVs, usually on the front of the TV or the side of the box. Right, there's nothing wrong with this TV. So one smash screen today, one TV that there's nothing wrong. What else am I going to do? I can either show you a video of repairing a Sony speaker that came in. I don't know what the quality is like. I just recorded it on the 4K camera, so that the audio and picture quality is not going to be great.
Well, as I've already taken up 23 minutes of your time virtually doing nothing apart from smashing screens and cleaning televisions, this has been a good way just to test a computer for editing. But I will send up that stuff, and that will be in 4K because I recorded it in 4K. So I'll send that up maybe on Bank Holiday Monday, and some other little bits too that I recorded while waiting for the computer to be repaired. Once again, not terribly exciting, but nice to be back with you.